Right, hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ford Ferraris. Sorry it's been such a long gap between videos, but you know, we're in a pandemic at the moment, so on that note, hopefully the pandemic hasn't caused too much intrusion into everyone's lives. I know my work closed down and I was at home for, what was it, a good 5 weeks or so, and I was going stir crazy at the end, even though, as you can see, all these cables in the background. I went and got myself one of these VR headsets that, oh my god, they're just amazing, so highly recommend those. But today is a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that is custom gauges in the Mx5. So I ordered these actually from America. When was it? Back in, I think it was like January or December, January, and it's taken such a long time to get here that I only just received them, what was it? We're now on Saturday, so I think I went and collected them Thursday. With this whole global pandemic thing going on, it just caused a load of delivery issues and everything like that. So finally I actually got them. So without any more hesitating, I'm going to turn the camera around now and I'm going to show you just what we got. I've already opened the box, but I haven't actually looked at what's come. So yeah, we can do this together. So let's do that. So this is the box here. And yeah. See if I can open this one-handed. So as you can see, it came from the United States. So I bought these from a company called Revlimiter, which I've seen on other videos. One of the videos I saw it on was Mx5 Miata. So he had custom dials and he was like, yeah, I got them from Revlimiter. So that made me go and have a look, and I ended up getting these myself. So there you go, that's quite nice. Thank you, Ivor Adam. Cool, that's a nice little touch, nice box and everything. And then what we got here, tissue paper. Right, it's even got little Mx5 stickers. So there we go. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop this camera down on its tripod and hopefully do this a lot better with two hands. So let's do that. There we go, hopefully that's a better view. So move that out of the way. Yeah, so, oh wow, so what are these? They're like little cards, I guess. Quite cool. And look at that, wow, little Hot Wheels. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, well done. On packaging so far, I'd say a definite 10 out of 10. Just look at that, it's pretty cool. What else? We've got some stickers. We all like a good sticker. And Revlimiter gauge packing list. So I'll put up a description down. This channel is no way sponsored, or this video is no way sponsored by Revlimiter, but so far so good. Really pleased with how this is all put together. I did actually get the bulbs, so I went for the white LEDs, just so the background light from behind the dials was that little bit whiter and a little bit brighter. So, and I guess we've got all the needles here, gloves, and the little tools. So yeah, I guess this is your instructions. That's quite cool. Oh, I'm really pleased with that though. Look at that. What is that? It's the old Ford Mexico. Look at that. The old RS 1600. That's pretty cool actually. Might give that to Isla later. So thank you. Yeah, so that's the company there, Revlimiter. Fog light if needed. So that's the name I got, which was the Sunstorm. Seeing as I've got yellow calipers, a yellow strip on the steering wheel, I wanted that hints of yellow about the whole car. So, there we go. So there are the dials. Yeah, these are very good quality. You can feel just how good that quality is. So there we go, that's the colour of the actual RPM. That's quite cool, that's nice. And then yeah, it gives it this number pattern on the back that you don't see in daylight, but in the night time these shine, as you get a little bit of a hint on there. I will show you later on when the light goes darker. I'll move that there, and I'll go over here, and this is the miles per hour. goes up to 160. That might be helpful if I ever turbo it. You never know. And then we've got oil in PSI and temperature. And then we have fuel, which is shown in litres, and then we've got the engine check light and the beam. So yeah, that's the package, which, yeah, I mean, they're not cheap. These gauges by any means are not the cheapest you can get, but I wanted good quality and the price reflects that. So yeah, so that's what they're going to look like. Now I have to go to the car, and while I'm doing that I can give you guys an update on, I actually cleaned it earlier, so I'm not too ashamed to show you guys. So let's do that now. Get out to the car and start taking the actual speedo set out. Let's do that now. So there she is, still looking good. I'll give you a quick walk around. Yeah, I still absolutely love this car. Okay, so what I did do before I start taking all this out is I made sure I had a full tank of fuel. So when I take the actual fuel gauge off, I know where it needs to go. So that's quite a handy thing to do before you try all this. There are a few videos on people doing this at home, and then what I do now is I stick this on a time lapse to show you guys the process. How that comes off. There's a few little clips just in there, and it comes at an angle like this, so don't try and pry it up or anything like that. Pull it towards your face and you shouldn't break the clips. Nearly lost this little clip, so glad I didn't lose that. There we go, so just 3 plugs just go into there, nice and easy to take out, and you can see how easy these bolts are to change as well, just twist and pull. So yeah, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So now it's time to go inside and start stripping this down. Catch you in a bit. Yeah, that was quite easy. We're back inside now, and it's time to actually start dismantling this down. So hopefully this is pretty easy. It does look like just a load of plastic lugs just around here. Yeah, it's actually going to be quite cool. So this is the before. As you can see, they're white. They're not the worst looking dials, but in the night time you can't barely see them. They're just so dim. So hopefully these wire lights will brighten up a little bit. So I'm going to open up the instructions and the handy toolkit that came with it. There we go. So I'm going to pop these gloves on, just because, again, I don't want fingerprints all over the surfaces. So okay, so as you can see, the top cover is now off, so I now have full access to all the dials. It's pretty easy so far. I'm, you know, pretty surprised on how easy this is all coming apart. Okay, so I just had a quick look. He actually has some really detailed instructions on his website. So I tell you what, this whole process has been really good. I know I'm bigging up this product like he's actually supporting my channel or something, but I'm just really impressed, and I just want to give a little bit of credence to this guy, because this is a really well thought out kit that he does. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now is just carry on and resort back to that if I have any trouble, but so far I can't see like I'd have any. There are a couple of relocating things here, but I don't think I have to relocate, but until I hit a wall I will carry on. So let me put you back down and get this sped up for you. Okay, so I did notice something. See on this here, I have these two lights down here, which is hold and ABS. I don't think I am going to have to need to worry too much about them, but maybe I can relocate them on a later date. So what I'm going to do right now is, because as you can see on the dial that I'm about to replace it with has no lights, and the 0 starts at the bottom, so I will have to take these out. And in the instructions he does say to smash away at this housing that is in here, just to give you like this here, so that it lights up the entire back part of the gauge. So that's what I'm going to do now. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but I'm not going to need those bulbs, so I'm going to take those out. See those two bulbs that are just down there, and then I'm going to take all this housing out. So let's do that now. So as you can see, I've taken the majority of these two sections out there. That way it lets these lights here, I don't know if you can see that, it lets them ones in the background just glow up the whole back of the rev gauge. So that's that part done. Now I'm just going to have a quick read through this again and make sure I'm doing everything correctly there. So catch you back in a sec. Okay, so for the video I just put a bit of clear tape just there, just to hold that needle in, and that should be okay. It's quite strong tape, so it should hold. There we are. That's done. Now what he does say is to place these washers onto the screws before you tighten them down. I believe this is because he's had a few of these dials probably crack from clients overdoing it, so because they're in there I will actually install them. Right, so that's the cluster all put together now. So what it's telling me now to do in the instructions is to actually go place this back into the car like this, so I can recalibrate all my needles. Right, so time to go for a drive and get these needles all calibrated. So I need to get the temperature up, so I'll do that when I get back, and I need to get the speedometer set to the GPS. So it's going to be a tricky one, but I'm sure we'll manage. Needle accurate as I can. So that's pretty accurate. Quite happy with that. We'll just with that. So that is a success. Now let's turn around and do the temperature, and then we'll okay, so we're back indoors now. I've done all the calibrations I needed to do. Hopefully the camera caught when I actually managed to get that dead on 20 miles an hour. So very much pleased with that, because now when you're going down the motorway and it's, you know, the GPS is telling you 70, but your speedometer is telling you, 65. Hopefully calibrating it like I just have will mean the end of those days. So that would be very good. That'd be an extra bonus to this. So now I'm going to reinstall this part to finalize and button this up. Let's get that lined up. There we go. Click it home. Oh wow, the first look of them like that, they look amazing. I'm so pleased with this. Again, big shout out to Revlimiter. I believe his name is Adam Wolf, and his communication side of things was brilliant as well. So not just the product, but the communication. God, it sounds like I'm a real fanboy, this guy, but no. I give credit where credit's due. So now get the screen back on, and that will be finalization of that. So that is all installed back in. There you go, I'll show you. So that is the first look at it. Obviously this is in the daylight, but look how cool that looks. Okay, so this is Isla, my 7-year-old, and like I said before, I'm going to give her the Hot Wheels. Do you like that? Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, that was the guy who sent out the gauges to me, wasn't it? So
yeah.
You're going to say thank you to him?
Thank you.
There you go. Wow, look at that. It is cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it? Are you going to open it up and play with it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Well, there you go. Right, okay, so it is now early evening. So I thought I would come out and see what these look like in the evening. So there we go, got them like that. Put a key in, there we go. Right, so here goes. I'm going to turn on the lights. Boom, wow, they're so bright. That is cool. I've got the dimmer switch over here, so I can dim them down a little bit, but I like that. Look at that. Yeah, very good. I'm so happy. So now I might just take it out for a drive and see what it's like to have them staring at me the whole time. It's just perfect. So with that, I am going to call this video an end. Thanks for watching. I know it's been quite a long one, but you know, I haven't posted a video in a long time, so you guys deserve the long one. But yeah, this is it's changed the interior of this car. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well. That'll help the channel grow. But until the next one, catch you later.